everyone. I'm Melissa.
I'm Moon.
Okay, welcome to our living show. This is ZZKD living showroom. So now let me to introduce the product Rotary at first. So bye. Hello, I'm Melissa from ZZKD. Our company now has many products. For example, glass reactor, rotary evaporator, cooling chiller, vacuum pump, also the short pass distillation and vacuum drying oven. Also, now we have developed some many new products. For example, falling film evaporator and centrifuge. So now our product mainly used for CBD oil distillation and medical industry, chemical industry. So if you have this kind of industry product, you can inquire us. Our product start doing the foreign business since 2009. Now it has 11 years old history. Now our product has sold to many countries. USA, Europe, Canada is our main market. Also, we have developed to warehouse in California and Spain. In warehouse, we have all our products. Customer can get many per week if buy our product from warehouse. It can save his import tax and the time. So I think you will get more if you choose us. Again, I want to introduce our history. At first, in 2009, we just have 3 persons, and in the second year, we get profit, and in the following years, the sales is better and better. Until now, we developed to 50 people. So I think we are very professional in the lab equipment. Except this, we also get many certification about our product. You can have a check. This is in the first line. It is our ISO certification. It's mainly for the USA market. And in the second and third line, it is our CE of Rotary Evaporator, CE for cooling chiller, CE for glass reactor, CE for high pressure reactor. This is all for the Europe market. If any customers be afraid of the quality, this is our proof. Also in last year before the epidemic, our people flying to USA to visit our customers one by one. So this can improve our customers' trust. This is our company introduction. Now let me to introduce the product Rotary Evaporator. This Rotary Evaporator is mainly for distillation in the vacuum. Now the capacity is from 2 liters and the biggest is 50 liters. So first, this rotary evaporator I will develop to 4 parts to introduce for you. One part is the glass part. The glass part you can check. This is rotating flask, and this is the shaft, and this is feeding flask. This is our condenser. The condenser is the important part in the rotary evaporator, and this is the receiving flask. In the bottom, this is our drain. The liquid will be out from this. After the glass parts, there is a motor parts. You can check this. This is our motor parts, and the controller. The controller is mainly for temperature and steering or rotating. The speed you can adjust in here, and the temperature you can also adjust. Also this are vacuum guns. The vacuum you can check. We have MPA and MMHG. If customers need different demand, we can also do for you. After the motor part, you can check our sealing parts like this. All sealing are for PTFE materials, which can bear the high acid. Also, our glass. I also not tell you. This is high borosilicate glass. With the PTFE, they are all can bear the high acid materials. After the motor, you can check our frame. The frame is beautiful. In the bottom there is wheels. You can move by anywhere if you need. It will be for customers convenient. After the sealing parts, you can check the water-based parts. The water-based in the outside of water-base, you can check the black one. This can protect the heat to go away. So this is all our rotary evaporator component. Now let's introduce to have operate for our rotary evaporator. First, you turn on the electric. Okay, you can check the screen. It light. After that, you can do this. Let the rotating flask rotating. You can check. You can go this and adjust the rotating speed by okay. So after the rotating speed, you adjust down. You can let the adjust the temperature. Temperature here is you can press up and down to set the temperature you need. Our water-based highest temperature is 200 degrees. You can set any you need. And after the temperature you adjust down, you can let the water base up and down by this press and down. So after you adjust down this water base and and the speed of rotating flask. I will introduce the whole distillation process for you. The sample, first you will put sample in this rotating flask, and the rotating flask, after heating, it will be create vapor. The vapor will go through the shaft and up into the condenser. And in the condenser will be connected the cooling chiller in this, and the coil is an answer. So the vapor will become liquid after cooling, and become the liquid down, and into the receiving flask. So you will get their distillation process, and in the finally you get the liquid from this drain. So this is our distillation process. So now I will put all the rotary evaporator. First, put all the rotating, and then put all the electric. So now this is all our rotary evaporator introduction. After all, because you know the distillation will do in vacuum, so it must be match the vacuum pump. You can check our vacuum pump. This vacuum pump is the circulation water vacuum pump. It will be put water in this. The capacity is 15 liters. You can put the max 15 liters water. And now this is the hose to connect vacuum and the condenser of rotary evaporator. I will take you a sample. Here you will connect this, and in another you will connect the condenser of this here. So the connection will be good. Except in another matched cooling machine is cooling chiller. You can check this. This is our cooling chiller. The cooling chiller, we have different capacity and different temperature. The temperature, lowest temperature we can get minus 120 degrees. So this cooling chiller is 30 liters and minus 30 degrees. It is good for match the rotary evaporator 20 liters. The screen of the cooling chiller you can check. It has the circulation choice and the cooling choice. And the temperature you can also up and down to adjust. This part, the liquid, the medium we use will be usually is ethanol in this here. And now I will tell you how to connect this. The tube is like this, to connect the cooling chiller and the rotary evaporator. It has two tubes. The one is you can also check here. This part we have inlet and outlet. So the outlet you will connect to our this connector, and the inlet you will connect this. So the all connecting will like this. You will done. You can do all distillation process. So now So now, the whole distillation, I will introduce that. Now let's welcome my partner Moon to introduce our another type rotary evaporator. You can check. This is also 20 liters, but you can see it's outside. They are looking a little difference. What difference? I will not tell you. Let Moon to introduce for them.
Hello everyone. This is Moon will introduce you this rotovap. For this rotovap, we can see it seems complicated than this one because it's an integrated one, and this one. For this one, every part stands separately. Okay, let's check it from the left. At the top of the main condenser, we can see there is a port for the vacuum pump, and this is a main condenser. And this is the vice condenser. For this condenser, there are two ports behind of dome. Every dome have inlet and outlet ports for the cooling liquid inlet and outlet. For this part, this is a receiving flask. We can see there are two valves on the receiving flask. What's the function of dome? When we turn on and turn off, it will be sealed or make the air in or come in. When the air goes into their flask, because of the pressure difference, there will be a valve. But when the air goes into it, this valve will be off. Then the pressure in it will be same as the outside. Then we can get the sample from here. Okay, let's check this part. This is a feeding part, and we can see there is a valve for feeding. And this port is for temperature curve. For this part, this is an electric part for the rotovap. And this is the motor of the rotovap, and this is the rotation system for the rotovap. And here is the controller for the rotovap. When we turn on it, we can see the rotation speed from here, and this is a button to adjust the rotation speed. And here we can see is a water bath. For the water bath, this is the controller for the water bath. Here we can set the temperature. And for the lifting, for this rotovap, it's hand lifting. When we clockwise is lifting the water base, and then we take it down. Okay, this is there is a same vacuum gauge here. Okay, then we can know how we can know the rotovap of this type. What's the difference between there's two type rotovaps. Let me show you. Firstly, we can directly found it's more beautiful than this one because it's more advanced. Secondly, it's in half integrated one, and this one every part stand separately. Thirdly, most important part. We can see the glass is different. It's thicker than this type, so and there are less bubbles for this glass. Next, for the flange of the for this rotovap, it's imported from Japan or Germany, and this is domestic product made in domestic. So the sealing performance is better than this one. Next, for the motor, this is also very important. This motor is DC motor, DC brushless motor, and this one is AC motor. Both of them have advantages and disadvantages. For this motor, it performs very well in high temperature environment. For this motor, it's brushless, so it has small, noisy, and long lifetime. And more important, it seals well because it separates with the rotation system, but it goes with the rotation system. Last we can see this rotovap, it controlled by an integrated controller. From here we can control the lifting of the bed, the temperature of the bed, and the rotation speed of the evaporation flask. But this one, we only can, for this part, we control the rotation speed here, and control the temperature and the lifting by this water base. Okay, these are the difference between them. Here we welcome my partner Melissa.
Hello.
Hi. We will tell you some importance when we buy the rotovaps. These questions are customers usually concerned about.
Yes.
Yeah. Firstly, what parts you are recommended when we buy it?
Okay. Because I'm a sales, so I have met many customers to ask what spare parts I should be buy if I buy your equipment. So now I will introduce our parts. Any glass parts you can buy, but also you need to consider the price. The condenser price is very high. So I will introduce some receiving flask and the gas and the rotating flask. Also, the feeding flask you can also buy. But usually if they are not break, you can also not buy it. The most one customer buy is the ceilings. You can check the ceilings in each part, here and there. Also the ceilings price is not very high, so you can have choose for it.
Thank you, Melissa. I think you are a good sales.
Thank you.
Okay, we can if I am a customer, I can see these machines are dependently.
Yes.
And we know when they works, they will be connected together. And I can see there are some holes on
Yes.
them. Will I get some holes free, or I should pay it?
Okay, this question is also a good question. The horse is the customers mainly consider, because if they buy from their local market, it will be spend them much time. So we will take the horse if customers order our product. You can check the horse is a little different. In the cooling chiller horse, it is the blue ones and soft ones. We will take the loss. The length is also according to customers, according to the machines. But if customers need the longer, because they maybe they need the longer, they should the distance be far. We can also do for customers. Just you tell us. The vacuum hose, you can like this. It is wet ones. It is called vacuum hose. We will also like this, like the cooling chiller hose length as your demand. Oh, that's all.
Thank you. Okay. The most important one, I think is the capacity. How can I choose a right capacity?
Capacity? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. For example, this one is 20 liters. The rotating flask. The max capacity we suggest 16 liters, because you can't put them too full. They will be out. So this is our suggestion. But except 20 liters, if you need other liters, we can also suggest you the sample capacity you put.
Okay, thank you. I got it from your recommendation that the loading percentage for the rotary evaporator is 18%. So I think I got this knowledge. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes. What about the glass?
The glass. Yes, many customers, their sample is high acid materials. So maybe customers will think, is the glass can bear the high acid? I can tell you is the glass we use the high borosilicate glass, and the ceilings is also PTFE. They are all can bear the high acid materials, so don't worry about this. Also after that, many customers will think, if the glass break in delivery, how can I do? Will you send a new glass for us? Because the glass packing volume is big, so before delivery we will buy the insurance for it. If someone break, we can get money from insurance company. And we all don't want it to break. So in the packing, we also take some solutions. For example, the glass, we will put the mold for each one glass, and in the condenser, we will also put some at the first we deliver the glass. It usually break because for example, we send 10 pieces, there will be 9 pieces to break. But now, many years experience, we send the glass. They are all not easy to break, so don't worry about it.
Well, that's a good news and a good development for us because
Yeah.
when we receive them, we want put them into production as soon as possible.
Yes.
If they are broken, we will need to wait for some time to wait their arrival.
Yes, many customers don't want this thing happen. They
Yeah.
will think, why am I so lucky? This thing happened to us, to me. So if we can do this thing well, customers will also take it easy.
Yes.
So that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.